thought that it's not really a horse that I'd be sort of backing. I would have thought I want to see a bit more, a bit more sort of form really on it. But it'll be interesting to see how we get on this sort of surface.
She's certainly been expensive to follow. She was sent off favourite in her last 3 starts and let supporters down. Let's take a look at the market with Ian.
And we now have joint favourites. Onefortheditch has drifted out to 3-1, Degree on the same price. 6-1 chances, Holders Hill and Soviet King. One Dream and Sounds Legal, both at 8. Tallulah Bell at 10s. The other changes are Double Indemnity and Jubilee Scholar, who are both now at 16-1. Eccentric Dancer, Sally Armstrong at 20s, Northern Diamond 25s, and it's 33-1, Rupert Manners.
Well, let's take a look at Degree. There you can see Darren Williams in the saddle there. Degree
will become more interesting after this race. Clear favourite now in the shape of Holders Hill, who was the paddock pick. Back from 6-1 down to 7-2. 4-1, Onefortheditch from 2-1. 5-1 Degree and 7-1 Bar. Not too many more to go forward. Double Indemnity still waiting to go in. Also Eccentric Dancer, and on the far right of screen is Rupert Manners, ridden by Steve Williams. Last one making its way forward is Eccentric Dancer. That's it, they're all lined up.
They're under starters' orders and they're off.
Just over 9 furlongs the trip this time. One that was rather slow to stride was Double Indemnity. That one's been left 4 or 5 lengths in the early stages. Degree is showing early speed together with Sounds Legal. Also racing up prominently on the outside of the leaders is Rupert Manners with Jubilee Scholar. Also handy, Onefortheditch is on the inside as they run into the first turn. Degree just holds the advantage from Jubilee Scholar, but Degree's run rather wide on that turn and has forfeited the advantage to Jubilee Scholar. Onefortheditch is in second. Degree's dropped back to be third. Then follows Sounds Legal in front of Sally Armstrong and One Dream as they turn into the back straight. They've got a shade over 6 furlongs to race from here. Jubilee Scholar is the leader as they level off into the back straight from Onefortheditch. Degree is a length behind in third. Then 2 lengths to Sounds Legal and Sally Armstrong together. Another 2 lengths back to Soviet King, One Dream. Tallulah Bell is next, then Eccentric Dancer as they pass the 5 pole. Further back behind those races, Northern Diamond. Behind Norman Diamond and some way off the pace now is Rupert Manners together with Double Indemnity, and the back marker is Soviet King as they race well down the back. Inside the final half mile now, the lead changes hands and it's Onefortheditch who's taken up the running as they leave the back straight. From Jubilee Scholar, Degree continues to run third, then 2 lengths back to Holders Hill, who races in company with Tallulah Bell. 4 lengths then to Sounds Legal in front of Sally Armstrong. The rest are all back pedalling. Onefortheditch though has gone clear as they make the turn back towards the straight. They're approaching the 2 furlong pole. Onefortheditch is 5 lengths clear from Holders Hill, moving into second place on the inside of Tallulah Bell. Between horses and weakening on the turn into the straight is Degree, and the wheels have well and truly dropped off Jubilee Scholar. Over a furlong out, Onefortheditch is 4 lengths clear from Holders Hill, who's trying to bridge the gap but unsuccessfully at present. Tallulah Bell is back in third, Degree is fourth, but Onefortheditch is clear under Neil Varley, well inside the final furlong. It's Onefortheditch who went on half a mile from home and wins easing up. Onefortheditch is the comfortable winner. Holders Hill is second. Tallulah Bell filled third place. Fourth across the line was Degree.
So it's number 10, Onefortheditch, who's trained by James Fanshawe, ridden by Neil Varley this afternoon. Scores at Wolverhampton. Despite drifting alarmingly beforehand, it did open up